All right, and we should be back. Let's hand it once again over to Toolbox.
Right. Thank you very much for getting all that fixed in the back end. So we should be able to get on with the showcase. So for that, we're gonna go into the rhythm play menu, and time is going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, for the first few songs, we're gonna go with a little bit of the easier side, just to get you all more acquainted with what the game is all about. So, make sure my scroll speed is set a little bit low. We're going to begin with Solomon's Seal, middle, level 6.
All right, our first chart of the showcase. While Tool is playing this chart, I might as well explain what exactly is going on. So Vivid Stasis is sure, why not, a trans beats vertical scrolling rhythm game, or a VSRG. On the surface, it looks like a standard 4-key rhythm game with tap notes that, well, you need to tap on the line at the bottom, and hold notes that, of course, you need to hold each key until completion. But as you might have seen just earlier, there are 2 different types of notes that take up half of the playfield. You see one that's labeled L, you see one that's labeled R. These are the notes that make Vivid Stasis special, and they are called bumpers. Let's say you're playing this game with the keys D, F, J, and K. Blue bumpers can be hit with either D or F, so the left side, and red bumpers can be hit with either J or K, so the right side. You don't need to press both keys at the same time. Any one of the ones will do. Now, if that sounds relatively difficult in order to keep track of, these notes also don't have any timing windows. So if you just hit them, they will count as a perfect score for each note. This game is very lenient with its scoring in order to make up for the creative uses for bumpers and holds and any patterns that involve them. Right now, we're starting off with a middle 6. The difficulty spread can go up to as high as, I'm pretty sure, 17 plus. To 17 plus, we are currently on a middle chart. There are opening charts, middle charts, finale charts, and encore charts, all taking inspiration of a play theme. Not every song has an encore difficulty. We'll get to those in a bit. But right now, we're just starting off very simple. No crits, no greats, no goods, no failed notes. This seems to be a really good starting run. Every note has a judging scale from A crit, absolute critical, to crit, to great, to good, and failed if you just miss. Right now, we are keeping up that perfect score. But I can't really commend you for that, can I?
Yeah, this is essentially the tutorial song, and quite literally, this is literally the first song you hear as a brand new player. And there's a perfect score.
That is still really good, especially considering your previous best.
Oh, yeah. That is essentially our tutorial. You do get an actual tutorial when you start the game up for the very first time, but you do get the song to play eventually. But for now, why don't we go into something that's a little bit more fun and a little bit more active. Let's get some dances in the chat for Candy Cracker opening level 6.
So while we're taking the time in order to explain the game, this isn't exactly the entire game. There is a full story that is written for this game that follows the adventures of a girl named Saturday Tasogare, who, trans rights, I'm just going to sneak that in, is in search of her sister, Suki, who unfortunately went missing some time ago. Little does she know that this search leads to delving into truths and realities that she was never ready for, and probably you were never either. I can't explain any more than that, even though this game has, I'm pretty sure, 6 chapters of gameplay, which each should roughly take around 3 to 4 hours of gameplay. You know how, like, some people joke about some stories and they say that they need to explain, like, parallel universes in order to understand? This game, it mostly feels like that, but at an enjoyable and interesting degree. there is not much more I can say about the game's story other than that. If you really want to find out more, this game is 100% free on Steam. If you just search up Vivid Stasis, you're just going to be able to download it. So there is absolutely no pain of giving it a try.
Yeah, and let's be honest, whichever story summary that you might be trying to think of when you hear a girl looking for her missing sister, you're probably wrong.
May I jump in super quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
We have a $20 donation from Kibbles and Bits. He says, "Hey there, Toolbox. I'm really happy to see you live playing Vivid Stasis. I know it's pretty nerve-wracking to be in front of everyone, but know that you got my support. Can't wait to see the craziest songs this game has to offer. I'm also here to support the trans community. Let's go, fast as furs. Arrgh." And there's also a question, too. We have another $20 donation from Alimu, who asks, "So, are you gonna play Scarlet Death or Apocalypse Call Encore on this showcase?"
I don't have either of those unlocked. And I
Unfortunately, neither of those songs, which are the hardest charts in the game, will be on the showcase. However, we do have an incentive that we never pointed out yet. If we raise enough money for this incentive, we will be subjecting Toolbox to the horrors of Boundary Shatter, a special secret mode accessible in the menu of the game that has a whole bunch of secret stuff, archives from April Fools, new lore bits that you'll have to play throughout the story. But we're mainly here just for the memes.
Yeah, that is definitely going to make up for that. But you all might be hearing all that and be like, yeah, it's all good and whatever. Does this game have any collabs though? And I'm happy to tell you that we do. In fact, let's hop into one of the songs from one of the more recent collaborations with Noise Starlight. This is Images, opening level 7.
There's going to be a lot in order to talk about in this chart. First off, this game would not be what it is today without the support of every single game that it has collaborated with. Figuros, another mobile game. A Dance of Fire and Ice, great game on Steam. Rhythm Doctor, Noise Starlight, EXX Driver, Rotano, Unbeatable, Wishlist Now, Yik, and Smots Gaming? Whatever. All of these collabs have added so much to this game, including charts and also just plain support. But moving that out of the way, you probably just saw a new note type, and you've also been seeing the notes move in a very unusual way. These are two things that I'm going to have to explain right now. The more that you play into this game, the more creative the chart creation is. But you can only get to a certain point without introducing even more that you have to watch out for. These gimmicks can be found in some select charts, and also these red and black notes. Don't hit them, they're mines. You have to get as late as, I'm pretty sure, chapter 4 in order to see those. This is just to pay homage to the game that this song is from, Noise Starlight, which shoutouts to whoever commissioned this song on the team. Imagine having a song on your rhythm game called Images by Getty.
I'm pretty sure that Getty, the musician that made this song, wasn't even aware of what they were asking of them. So, now we have an actual song that you can say, oh my god, Getty Images.
But yes, even as an opening, this is rather brutal, especially with all the note gimmicks, all the flashing, and also the sudden scroll speed changes. This is just the beginning of and the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the gimmicks. We will get into more gimmicked charts later on. We're only just at the bare minimum, really.
Yeah, and you might also be noticing that this song is pretty long. Noise Starlight is known for having much longer than usual songs. We're not cutting any corners here.
Oh, absolutely. Being a I'm trying to think of what it is. Really, it's a hybrid between a bullet hell and a rhythm game, and it does it in such a creative way. I can only give huge shout outs to them.
Yeah, shout outs to Anarch Entertainment.
Every single game that they work on is just a fever dream, but I can't really say that and, you know, not feel like a hypocrite, especially for the game that we're playing right now.
Yeah.
So I just want to remind everyone of the current incentive that we're heading for. It is the Boundary Shatter Showcase, which we're now currently on $168.66, which is pretty good. We can go a lot further, though. And we're just over $200 away from the ever great $9,000 as a whole to Trans Lifeline. I think we can do it. I think we can definitely do it.
Yeah, we can definitely do it.
So we have a $25 donation from Blaze, who simply says, Trans Beats to donate to. Yes, absolutely. And we also have a $28.66 donation from Cheryl Stelly, who says,
Hey!
Traumatized trans girls makes the best trans video games. Thanks for playing my video game. I'm not a furry though, sorry. You do not need to be sorry though. Absolutely not. The donations are still very, very much appreciated. And those both of those donations are going towards the Boundary Shatter Showcase. We still need to hit that $500 target and get over the $9,000 barrier. I think we can do it. Let's go. Trans rights.
Come on, we gotta see a stock image of a car spin on frame. We have to.
Yeah, also, I started up the next song in the showcase. This is Untechnical Reason, middle level 9.
Iris, I know you're watching. Shout outs to you. You've gone through so much improvement over the time that we've been composing songs. This game has well, honestly, just Hajimeli as a whole. We highlight a whole bunch of artists who have never been featured in rhythm games before or don't really have that big of a following. We love highlighting talent that has never been seen before. Irisu is one of these artists who submitted to one of our many song submission contests, and went into it with this really happy like tech core vibe. I listened to it and I felt her personality within this piece. It's great. It's wonderful. I also hate you for keeping the Nomen.
Yeah, you're gonna hear the gnome sample back there.
Yeah, I see you in chat. You saying hi.
But yeah, we're starting to get into the charts that have more difficult tech attached to them. Like, you will start seeing patterns like jacks, trills, and even more start showing up as the difficulty level rises.
You will be seeing bumpers being used in more creative ways. Like, for example, bumpers inside of holds. Like, there really is no other choice in order to hit the other button, really, is there? There's also some bumpers that fall back to back, and you have to either alternate or hurt your poor finger pressing the same button twice in a very fast period of time.
Yeah.
Also, keeping that all critical.
Yeah, thank you. The bumpers are really what's the word I'm looking for? They encourage the player to freestyle the notes as they see fit. And that's something that I really love about this game. It's the fact that you actually have to really think about what you want to do in order to hit that train of bumpers that's coming towards you at max speed.
Also, really good all critical. Also, the same exact score as your personal best.
Consistency.
Let's go.
We should also explain. There is two different scoring. What is it? Like perfect scores that you can get. There's full combo, you don't miss any notes, and then there's all critical, which is just. Is that not self-explanatory?
Yeah. Anyways, moving on, let's move on to something that might seem a bit more unorthodox, especially for a rhythm game like this. This is Tempo Pakala, middle level 9.
This is a very fast song, and yet it finds a way in order to still be calm. It's very interesting choice of synths and also just feel. And Cheryl, if you're still watching, I can't help but hear the misheard lyric within this song.
Yeah, while we get through this song, do we have any more announcements?
Well, we have a $10 donation from Toolbox's Keyboard, which says, "Hey everyone, hope you're enjoy owing the showcase. Don't worry, Toolbox, make sure I get plenty of aftercare. Keep donating, Thank you so much, Toolbox's Keyboard. That is another $10 towards the Boundary Shadow Showcase. We are getting ever so closer to hitting that target and also hitting that $9,000 total for Trans Lifeline. Let's go.
I did not think that my keyboard would gain sentience all of a sudden.
The rebellion is starting. What in the world? Okay, this chart is very fittingly rather brutal in some cases. There's all like these streams of like 16th notes. Yes, those bumpers. If you don't know how to deal with those, it's kind of terrifying, especially for a middle 9. If this is what middle 9s look like, just imagine what a 17 plus looks like.
Honestly,
oh, the AC drop.
Yeah. Honestly, there are like a lot of scary things with the charting in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure that a bunch of the charters have roots in like non-ITG charting.
Right. This game is very influenced by some of the people who work on it, including shoutouts to a game called Not in the Groove, which is basically it is a Dance Dance Revolution like game, except it was modified in order to be more moddable. So notes will move in much more directions than just down and up. They will move sideways. They will move clockwise, counterclockwise, literally anything you can think of. And a lot of that has influenced this game, especially in its charting sets, and also especially because some of the team works in both fields.
Yeah. How about we show them an example of something that might be similar to that with our next song, Showdown, middle level 11.
Yay! Gimmicks are back! Gimmicks in charts have different usage, really, depending on who charts this. I'm pretty sure I saw that was Dokinabi who charted this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was them.
There is a whole bunch of different styles that people can use. Some people like to put on an entire light show. Hi, Cheryl. And some people like to use mods as more of just like a seasoning in order to bring songs lightly to life.
Yeah, like that. You can see that the scroll gimmicks are back, and soon you will see the notes themselves literally dancing. Once that happens, I want to see a bunch of dancing in the chat.
I forget. I haven't refreshed my mind on this chart. Yes, there it is. Yeah. The beat modifier is back.
It's a party now.
Cheryl, I see you in chat. Experience my seizures.
Yeah, that's why we got the flashing lights warning.
This is still a very funky song, and don't mind me whenever I just freeze up whenever I hear a sample that I recognize. That's what I get for being in-house musician.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bumpers are being used a lot more often.
Yeah, while we finish up this song, do we have any more announcements to go over?
Absolutely. We have a $5 donation from Catty Cat, who says, $5 train in honor of Toolbox's brave keyboard. R.I.P. Kiki. You are a true hero. You know what? That is a great idea. $5 train in honor of the keyboard? Why not? That goes towards the Boundary Shatter Showcase.
Everybody is showing their condolences to your keyboard, and I'm all here for it.
Going to need to give some TLC to this keyboard after this, aren't I? But why don't we take what Cheryl took, Enjoy My Seizures, and put that to the test by dropping a big bombshell. I'm gonna raise my scroll speed back to my usual, and here is Sentinel, middle level 12 plus.
This is a very interesting jump. And I know it was just from 11 to 12, but that plus definitely means something. Some charts will have a plus next to their difficulty, and it's just in order to help with organizing. But as you see, this is no ordinary chart.
Yeah, when the UI takes a back seat for the chart, you know that it's gonna get crazy.
Shoutouts to Cryo.exe. If you're here, you do great.
Yeah, you can already start seeing the patterns that are starting to get much more crazy. Like, 12 plus is usually the range where you start seeing, like, the lower end, high level charts.
This is also where all of the modding comes into display. You can see the desaturating, you can see the subtle flashing to the beat. You can see the particles going off in the background. Just wait until the ascension. That sounds so ominous in order to say that.
Yeah, but yeah, those particles are about to start dancing
Here
too.
we go. We going up.
And also getting faster.
May I jump in super quick?
Yes,
Yes, go
absolutely.
ahead.
Because the train is rolling. We have a $5 donation from Argo Otter, who simply says, 07 for Toolbox's keyboard. Everyone who has any 07 emotes, go ahead and 07 those. We also have a $5 donation from Sonic Mega, donating my $5 to the Keyboard Care Cash collaboration. Toolbox probably calls them bumper keys, because after a 17 song, you can't remember what letter used to be painted on the key anymore.
Well,
That's really good.
Don't worry, the letters are still very much visible. I don't put my keyboard to that much abuse now.
Okay, well, surely you're just not trying hard enough.
Mm.
Here we go.
I'll take what you just said as a challenge then.
We're getting into the nitty gritty of this song. The speed core is kicking. I forgot what BPM this is already, but it's already insanely fast. Especially with the scroll speed of 11. We're still going up. We can only go higher from here. The streams are coming in. And that should be it.
Let's go. Amazing. Such a good song. Right. Thank you very much. Seems like the effects were a little bit too much for the stream.
The ghost is back.
Yeah, but hey, that's a very smooth transition from this first part of the showcase onto the second one. So why don't we continue with that, shall we? For that, we're gonna get out of the opening middle ranges and go into the finale hardcore ranges. This is what you will really see as a high-level player. And for that, let us begin with a song that I know Asaph would love to nerd over the nitty-gritty of it. This is Heptagram Finale Level 14 Plus.
That was a direct shot at me, especially with my insane love for just like different time signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7/4 for a rhythm game song. Very unique. I want to hear more of it. I can't get enough. But yes, we're in the finale difficulties now. As an experienced player, this is what we're going to be normally seeing. Shout out to Kai Dash for charting this as well. Here we are. The bumpers that immediately follow with holds. You need to know what how to hit those. And there's a whole bunch of different charting in order to accentuate those bass hits, which Lavenir, such good music.
Yeah.
Very experimental sound, worth it. Absolutely worth it in the long run. Prog rhythms, let's go.
Yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite charts to go for high scores on.
But what is a rhythm game song without a release cut piano?
Yeah.
Still keeping up that AC as well. I maybe should not have said anything. I really hope I didn't do... Hey, I'm not jammy, so I wouldn't... Surely not, right?
Yeah, you want to explain who Jammy is for anyone who may not be familiar?
In previous showcases and also like tournaments, there have been moments where our showcaser has has just been like playing a chart, and one of us has said something along the lines of, "This is a really good full combo going on." And then immediately the showcaser just drops the combo. We always blame it on the person who said anything, and here I am playing the part. The AC has been dropped with 7 grades. I'm so sorry.
The torch has been passed.
The rhythms get even crazier, relying on the 16ths while still staying on 7/4. Also, I see that chat message saying I hear French. It's very funny considering the charter of this difficulty is French themselves. I remember yes, shout out.
Real quick.
I remember talking to Kai about this chart specifically. He said something along the lines of, it'd be really funny if I charted this. Yes, full combo.
There it is. But yeah, I honestly doubt that the full combo streak is gonna be going on for much longer, especially because we're about to go into a song made by our very own commentator here. And with that, I present you Claudia Estela, Finale Level 15 Plus.
Star, I know you're in chat. Yeah, I know you're in here. I still get haunted to this day with the flams that you've put in this chart. I almost got VS on this, and because of one of the final flams, I dropped it. I hold my fist up in the air. But yes, hi, this is one of my songs. Very early on into my involvement within the Vivid Stasis community. Here's the pattern that I'm talking about. These notes followed by bumpers in a very extremely fast consecutive way. To be honest, skill issue? How dare you?
Damn.
I knew that segment would get it.
Sorry.
The edit of this song was made in order to be a lot more evil as well. I will admit. And also this upcoming part, it is not as It is not that forgiving with its rhythms. There are so many notes on display already, and we're only at 15. We're only at 15 plus here.
I need to focus a little bit. The patterns really are that unforgiving on this song.
This is what the community gets for involving me in it.
While we get through this, are there any more announcements to go through?
Well, I'd just like to remind everyone we still have the Boundary Shatter Showcase incentive to be met. Currently, we are at $343.10. The target is $500, so that's about $156.90 to go. You know what that means, chat room? We're at the point where if every viewer watching this right now donated $1, the incentive would be met. So come on, let's get it all done. Let's get the dollar train going. Let's get the incentive met. Trans rights.
Anything for rotating automobiles. Let's get it.
Anything for them. But yeah, that part that just came through, that part always ends up getting me and tanking my score. But hey, that's a new personal best.
Ooh,
finally, I got a double up.
baby.
Let's go.
Finally, a million.
Yes.
I seen chat make Tool drive. Come on, let's get that incentive.
Yeah, make me drive. But yeah, that was a little bit of a crazy song, but how about we hit the brakes a little bit, go for something a little lighter, but also something a little sillier. I want to see the chat flooded with this little emoticon here. This is colon3C, finale level 15.
Hey guys, here today in order to show you how to not die in Sunrise Showdown 2024. Just hit the notes, lol. This is a song featured in one of our few community tournaments called Sunrise Showdown 2024. It was a team-based tournament conducted by Cheryl Stelly, lead game developer, and Jammy Dodger, who is credited as the game's official gremlin in the game credits. I'm not lying. Go see it for yourself. colon3C was one of the original songs made for the tournament and was played for the first time as a tiebreaker. It was really in order to showcase just how much of a Wii ball sort of aspect this game has relied upon. The tournament itself wasn't even like just your average, oh, you'll pick a song in order to play the other team and that'll be that. No, it was half that, but it was also half going through Japan on a virtual map set up by the team. It was, does anyone in here know about Jetlag the game? Yeah, it was that, but virtual and also just relying more heavily on the rhythm game aspect is great. It was such a good time. I wonder if we're gonna get any tournaments in the future, and if we do, I wonder if we're gonna get any new faces on there, especially from the stream.
I know I'm definitely gonna be showing up for qualifiers.
I better see you on there. Also, we switched BPM. This song goes incredibly crazy. Kyotsugion style is just, it is insane with the rhythm switching that it can that Kyo can come up with, especially for this song. I'm pretty sure they knew what was happening. I'm pretty sure the next time signature that's coming up is 13/8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we are.
May I jump in super quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
We have hit $9,000 total for Trans Lifeline!
Let's go!
Yeah!
With $28 from Toolbox's insurance company. Hi there, Mr. Tool. We've been trying to reach you about your keyboard's extended warranty. ... Thank you so much, Toolbox Insurance Company, and that also is going toward the Boundary Shadow Showcase. We still have just over $150 to take before the incentive is set, so we need to keep this going. We need to keep it going for this incentive to mean let's go.
I gotta see more. We've already done so much with these incentive donations. I have to see like what more is in the tank, really.
Yeah, we definitely gotta see it. Come on, I wanna see chat start donating.
Come on, we can get more creative. We can get even more creative with these incentive donations. Come on, all for trans rights.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
combo to boot.
Let's go, another PV.
Oh, that's a really good PB, actually.
Yeah.
Only 3 goods? Hello? Oh my goodness, wait, you might be correct.
Maybe, potentially. So, as we start ramping back up to where we were, let's start getting into the encores, and for that, let's hop into another collaboration that happened, not with a game, but with an event. This is Sansui Encore Level 15+.
Shoutouts to our friends at GTS, or what they used to be known as Global Taiko Showdown, now Gradia Productions. This is our very first encore chart that we're going to be playing. This is of a multi-genre song that showcases just how unique this charting can get, especially with all the different mood changes within the song. Shoutouts to Ko and their incredible art style, art core and multi-genre style. Wow, my brain is mashing up words now.
It's just like how this song mashes up genres together.
It's a lot of fun making a multi-genre song, especially for like a rhythm game. Because you have like this one idea and then you morph it into completely different like territories. I mean, okay, maybe I'm a little bit biased in saying that. Unfortunately, we're not going to be seeing my multi-genre remix for tonight. That would be too long. So you know what? Instead, go play it for yourself. It's I think like 6 minutes, 6 minutes, maybe 7. I'm not sure. I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, and you know, there might be a song in this game that is much longer than that.
You know what? Yeah, we're not gonna talk about the 14-minute final boss song. See for yourself. Yeah. 200 step. Let's go. Quick? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a raid from Skyfox. Punchback attack. Hey, Sky, how's it going? You've just come in just in time. We have also now raised over $9,000. What? 9,000? There's no way that can be right. Except it is. We have $5 from Toolbox's air conditioning. It's nice to see Toolbox giving us so much support, but I've always been his biggest fan.
No!
Oh my god.
We also have a $5.37 donation from Star. Toolbox's keyboard has reported an error and needs to be replaced. The dustbreaker needs to be replaced. The incentive needs to be met. Hi, Rio.
Are you?
We're still just over $100 away from reaching the incentive. Let's see if we can get this met.
Love you too, hon. Here we go. Final speed core ending, because every single rhythm game song has to have one. And that should be it for our very first encore, with the full combo to boot once again.
Yeah.
Yo.
And a PV as well.
PV.
You are doing such a good job of like not breaking down with like all of these really good donations, which I have to see more of. Surely there's one good enough to throw you off.
But you know what? Let's go to a song that I know that if I didn't include in here, the community would, come for me like immediately. So with that, let's play No Break, Encore Level 16.
Oh, this song. very percussion focused, not a lot of melodics going on, which makes for a very unforgiving and fast song. I can only let the chart speak for itself. Thank you, Tony Kurza, for this part. What is that? This is the most densely packed like I've ever seen notes within a chart for this showcase. And you're still keeping it up. Again, I feel like I shouldn't have said anything. The community really wanted this chart to happen, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't this like... I remember there being a vote for which charts that didn't have encore charts that should get them. And this was one of the top votes, which... You all just really like suffering.
Yeah.
I see all the Let's Play No Break getting spammed in chat. We see you. We hear you.
Yeah,
so
these
much
times are very complicated.
I can hear the focus in your voice. You're gonna need it. Especially with these bumper flams. Just all of these jacks are like all around. It's honestly just so impressive that you can keep this up. I'm over here holding my breath. Oh, I'm spreading misinformation. Wait, no. Wait, no, I remember now. No, never mind. No, this was no, right. This was announced with it was announced with an encoded image, right? With the boundary shatter chart, which we have to see.
Yeah, send your donations now so that we can see the boundary shatter version of this song. And
Absolutely.
That's another CD.
Do you like to hear more Toolbox in donations?
Come on, let's go.
We have a few of these. We have $5 from Toolbox's evil twin, Bulltox. You know what?
Huh?
I don't even want to destroy Toolbox anymore. This is just impressive. We also have $5 from Toolbox's Box of Tools. Why are we talking about me? I'm so confused right now. And we have another $5 from Toolbox's Frame Rate. I live. We are now under $100 away. We are getting ever so closer. Let's keep that $5 dono train going. Let's get more meme donations in. We love this. This is absolutely amazing. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
Yeah, for that, let's go to something that will be really fun. So, Execution Program. Great song. Love it. We're not playing that. We're playing its 4th difficulty, which is a completely different song altogether. This is Desperola Backstage, level 17.
Backstage difficulties are a pretty recent addition to this game. Much like Encores, they are very rare when it comes to difficulty spread, and when they appear, they will either be a different version of the song, or just be an entirely new song that is somehow related to the original song. Desperola in this case is a mashup of, let me just count the letters real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 separate songs featured within this game, including Execution Program, which is where this backstage lies. You can actually see the titles of the songs being sampled on the top left. I have no affiliation with this song, except for the fact that it was the grand finals tiebreaker for a joke tournament called the Grodium 2. It was a ridiculous tournament that involved doing things outside the scope of Vivid Stasis. There was a talent show. There was a rabbit and steel match between the two finalists. An anvil got dropped on a team member's head on stream. Players solved extremely convoluted puzzles, all for fun, and this was the grand finals tiebreaker song. It was another really stupid but fun community event, and I'm really glad to have seen like all of it. Shout out to Jamie, by the way, for putting us all through that. so many different references to so many different moments within Vivid Stasis' lifetime collectively in this one song. I'm still hearing the sound of the cosmos ringing in my ears.
Yeah. We all can hear the song of the cosmos.
I am spreading misinformation all the time. I am so sorry. It was Maiden and Spell. Sorry. I keep getting Rabbit and Steel and Maiden and Spell mixed up. Also, with this, I'm pretty sure being our first 17, we finally get to see what some of the highest difficulty gameplay looks like. You can see what I'm talking about with all of the bumper usage in this chart. There is much room in order to say that you're really grateful for the lenient timings on bumpers and also holds, if I never mentioned that.
Yeah.
Misinformation maxing is. I really hope I don't say that again.
Let's go, misinformation maxing. Chat, can we spread some misinformation?
No!
The donos?
No, absolutely not. I want to see more Toolbox donations.
You want to see more Toolbox donations?
Oh, come on, let's go.
On it. We have a $5 donation from Toolbox's sense of self-preservation. There's no response. It appears to have been dead for a while now. We also have $5 from Toolbox's local fire department, which says, "Please stop calling us. We know how hot this run is. It definitely is very, very hot." And we also, both those donations go towards the Boundary Shadow Showcase. We are getting ever so close to meeting that incentive. Let's keep going with it. However, we also have another $5 for Toolbox's Toolbox. Hey, Toolbox, have you seen my screwdriver anywhere? That goes towards the Deltarune incentive with a new name, Striker.
Is that supposed to be Starwalker?
I think so.
Is it?
But yeah, with that PB, we only have one more song left in this showcase. So if you really want to see the boundary shatter, then you better start sending your donos right now.
It's the last chance we get. We have to see the car. We have to see the car. Please, I have to see Tool play the car level. I am not explaining it any further.
Yeah, but for now, let's go into a song that is a bit of a celebration of what this game really is. This is Stargazer's Finale Level 17.
What a perfect way in order to finish this showcase, at least this portion of it, if we, we'd like to hit that incentive. This is a song made by 11 different composers for Dualized Essentia. Please, I have to get the year right. 2023. And it was made in order to represent a celebration, which I can imagine no other way in order to finish this off. 11 different composers, numerous different charters for this one chart. Hello, Spartan. Oh, here we go.
May I jump in super quick?
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. We have even more memes. We have another $5 from Toolbox's neighbor who lives under the floor, who simply says, and we have $50 from Anonymous, who simply says, "My boundary, it's been shattered." Oh,
it better
no.
have been.
We are less than $50 away from meeting that incentive. Less than 50. We go so close. We can do it, chat. I believe in you. I believe in you.
All for the car. Come on. Also, don't mind what's happening here. Surely nothing special, right? There are effects in this, yes. In order to celebrate how far Vivid Stasis has come.
We gotta love rhythm games that pay homage to their history by including like beta version graphics.
It was so cool seeing that live, like on the tournament. I can't wait for more moments like that in the game's future. Just as a reminder, by the way, if you're really interested in playing this game, it is entirely free on Steam. Just look up Vivid Stasis. It should be absolutely free. It has so much content, not even just the rhythm game portions of it, but the insane story. You're gonna be in for such a wild ride.
And you know who's also gonna be in for a wild ride?
Did we hit the incentive?
It's Toolbox, because the incentive has been met!
Let's go!
We
you so
have a
much,
$5 donation from Kibbles and Bits, who says, I just want to say, Toolbox, very impressive performance in today's session. Very proud of your PBs and FCs. Also, I hope your keyboard is still alive. We have $5 from the listening device in Toolbox's room. Just saying, ... We have $5 from Katoxis, who says, Rhythm Gaming High!
Let's go!
Yeah, and that's time.
That's time! GG's. We also have a $40 donation, which has pushed us over the line from I am coming for you.
What? Me? What? What?
Apparently
what,
so. Well done, everyone. We met the incentive!
Let's go!
Let's go. Thank you, everyone.
Also, you should probably check around your room for that recording box. What's the deal there?
I don't know. I'll probably get that sorted out a little bit later. But
Also,
for
really
now,
good PV.
Yeah, thank you. But for now, it's the time for us to go into the boundary shatter. So
Let's go!
you might look at this menu and see, where's the boundary shatter? I don't see it. Well, if I input a secret code, would you look at that? There it is.
Oh boy. Can't wait to go into this and just I'm so gonna lose it. Just enter it already.
Yeah, we shall begin this bonus showcase in 3, 2, 1.
This
Yep. We're already going insane.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna go fishing this time around. I mean, I would love to, but we have more important matters like the car in order to go see.
Yeah, but before that, remember how we mentioned that that null break had a chart in here? So let's show that off real quick, because this is essentially an unused chart. So this is null break shatter level 17.
The finale of regular null break was a very heavily nerfed version of this. I remember seeing this and just like the entire charting team was just dumbfounded on how Tony thought that this would be appropriate for a finale chart. Just look at it.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Bad in the positive way, I mean. I wonder if anybody has full comboed this version. I don't blame anybody if no one has, because like it's so jam-packed. I don't even like see this style of charting within regular Vivid Stasis. It being in Boundary Shatter is just perfect. The game did go sicko mode. Really good way of phrasing that. Lead game developer Cheryl Stelly saying, "How did I let this get made?" We weren't anticipating it at all.
That one was.
It just gets worse. It gets even worse. What are those trills? What are those bumper trills? I will never get over 1 million when playing this. Like, even as a really good player myself, I don't think I'll ever get to this point. Relentless. Especially at its high BPM. What is that? Reading chat, you always gotta love when a game has a mode where it's just unrestrained silliness. Absolutely. That is honestly just the epitome of this game. It is great.
Yeah, this rhythm game is just the silly rhythm game.
And with that, No Break Shatter should be over.
Yeah. Oh boy. That chart always makes me sweat.
Whoa. Okay, is that a PB? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hey!
It was nice knowing you, keyboard. You will be remembered.
Yeah, but we still got at least 2 more songs to get through in here, because the charts here do get even sillier than that.
Oh, I forgot this was in the roster.
But yeah, let us calm our mind down with Calming Patterns to Soothe the Mind, middle level 0 plus.
So we talked about bumpers. We know how they take up the left and the right. There was a thought that crossed the developing team's minds, and this is the result.
The Monkey Paw Girls.
If you thought that left and right bumpers were enough in order to keep track of introducing the middle bumper, hit any of the middle 2 keys in order to hit them. I'm pretty sure there has only ever been one AC that has been made on this chart specifically. That difficulty of a middle 12 is extremely deceptive.
Yeah. Are you
To think
feeling
that-
calm yet?
To think that all of this is caused because of a piano.
Yeah.
There's
Are you
no
feeling calm yet?
There's no other way in order to explain this. It's fear. It is fear incarnate. I love seeing purple, but not here.
Are you calm yet, chat?
This is just your regular pianist's like warm-up song, surely, right? Imagine, I know that like some airports like have a piano, or just like some places with like public transport, they have like a piano nearby. Imagine somebody just like starting to play this on the piano. Surely everybody will be so relaxed. Oh, here we go. I'm losing my mind seeing this chart again.
Yeah. While we get calm, are there any more announcements to do?
You struggled in saying that.
Actually, yes, we actually have a couple of extra ones to say to you. We have $5 from Whole Note 1, who says, props to all of Toolbox's surroundings for coming out tonight to support him. Love to see it. And we also have $10 from Bat, who simply says, please!
Why? Wait, what are you expecting from me? What?
Just please.
Okay. Okay, alright. Sure, I'll take that into account.
Well, that happened.
Yeah. Middle 0 plus.
Yeah.
Alright. But
And
enough stalling. Enough waiting. It's time.
waiting.
Everybody has been waiting for you to do it.
Yeah.
Car!
Time to get in the car. Yeah. This is Ram Rotating Automobiles Shatter Level 0.
Shoutouts once again to the Not ITG community, also Taranuke themselves. This is what I'm talking about when I say that notes move in more directions than up, down, left, and right. This was the chart that was made for this year's April Fool's event, which a lot of rhythm games actually do something for April Fool's. So if you're an avid rhythm game fan, you should always open up your rhythm games on April 1st. It is an incredible treat, especially for this game. Yeah!
Let's go.
This beat goes presidential.
Everyone in chat, start dancing to the cars. I want to see a bunch of car emojis.
Let's go. Hey, there's your up scroll.
Yeah.
There is no way in order to just explain the mindset that went through Taro's mind in order to make this.
Essentially, it's just crazy.
I see the toy car just like in chat. That is so good. I love it. Come on, you gotta remember, blue is left, red is right. It comes especially useful whenever this playfield rotates 180. Final stretch. After the song, this is it. Yo, thank you so much for having us. I am so happy to have helped and just like commentate over this awesome game, especially for the furry community, helping raise money for trans lives.
Yeah. Absolute honor being here with all of you today.
And for this incentive showcase, that should be time.
GG's.
Yeah. Wow. What an experience.
Oh, wow. Okay, that hasn't even like settled in yet.
And breathe, and breathe.
Yeah. Sync your breathing with this.
The game dev is telling us to go fishing right now.
Well, might as well end the showcase by going fishing, am I right?
Just while you want to do your shout outs, your promotion.
Well, you can find me in Blue Sky, like I'm Toolbox. You can also find my Twitch channel, Toolbox FTT. I am planning on doing a complete re-debut stream for myself, so hope you can tune in for that. And I wanted to shout out a bunch of my friends, especially those who are also in the rhythm game community. People like Kibbles and Bits, Jobro, LMU, Winter Pup, Dydros, and many more that I can't remember off the top of my head. Asaph, do you have any shoutouts that you want to do?
Yeah, sure. Just for those who want to find me outside, hi, I'm Asaph. I make a lot of music outside of Hajimeli and occasionally make my appearances in furry conventions around the east coast of the US. I'll be active at Furpocalypse this year, so if you're going, I will see you there. You can find me on YouTube by just searching my name, and everything else like my Blue Sky, my Discord, they're all on my video descriptions. I'd like to shout out every team member at Hajimeli, the entire EX Extraver team, the B-Block team, every single team that I mentioned back in the collaborations segment. All of my friends over in the Geode friend group, and of course all of my IRL furry friends that make being a part of this fandom worth it, including Tommy Bean, Blue Jedi, Artemio, Geodragon, Soren Sky, Rena, Vought, Heathclaw, I saw you, and a lot more. Thank you all so much for having me here.
All right. Thank you ever so much, Ryoko, and thank you to Toolbox. But before you go, there is one final donation which I think is very, very appropriate for this. We have $5 from Toolbox's single remaining brain cell. The entire place is on fire. I'm going down with the ship. Love you all. It's been nice knowing you. And we can't have it better than that, can we, chat? Can't.
Yeah.
That is actually $5 towards the Add Tori 2 any percent run for Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is essentially, the run is going to be done at the Slightly Furry Tap Room in Seattle, Washington. There's a 9-minute unskippable intro of Nuts and Bolts, and if that incentive is met, which is at $500, Killing Pepsi will do a speedrun of Tori 2 during that unskippable intro. So shall we get started towards that instead, everyone? Absolutely we should. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. This has been an absolutely amazing run. Chat, give it up, Toolbox. And now we're just gonna go on to a break while we set up for the next run, but don't go anywhere.